This spring, the Burlington Players are preparing for their next production entitled Fun Home, which is adapted from the graphic memoir by Alison Bechtel. Director Shreya Helena Gitlin gave me more details on the story behind the story.
Alison Bechtel is so essential to queer history. She wrote a comic called Dykes to Watch Out For that was very widespread in the queer community for many years. And you might have heard of the Bechdel test that comes from that comic. And she, has lived a really complex life. Within her own life, she came out as a lesbian and found out that her father had also had queer experiences. And so she grapples with understanding who her father is now versus who he was when she grew up. There are a lot of very complex characters in this show. The parents, but also Allison goes through many different emotional journeys. We get to see her as a child, we get to see her as a teenager, as a fresh college student, really getting to explore at Oberlin College. And so in many ways, it is about her journey and her journey towards self-acceptance.
I spoke with the cast on who they portray in the show.
Bruce is the father of 3 in the 1970s in central Pennsylvania. The story of Fun Home is about his relationship with his daughter as she comes to realize that she is a queer person, and she learns that he himself may in fact be queer and has had some queer experiences in his past.
I play Alison Bechtel. She is the protagonist of the story. She is a queer cartoonist who is writing a story about coming out and the tragedy of her father's death and how that all connects to her upbringing.
I play Helen Bechtel. I'm the mother of Alison Bechtel as well as Christian and John Bechtel, wife of Bruce Bechtel.
Pre-production has been ongoing for a couple months, with script readings, choreography, and many nights of rehearsals.
So it's been lovely to rehearse a couple times a week, coming together to look at this material. And I'm very, what we call dramaturgically minded. I'm very into research. I'm very into making sure that people have context for what we're talking about. And this process has given us that opportunity to really dig into Alison Bechtel as a person and dig into this story that we're telling.
It doesn't matter who you are. In this world, we should all be of acceptance to one another.
I would love for people to come away from this production understanding that everyone has moments of self-discovery and understanding that our parents are more complex than we give them credit for. And lastly, understanding that every diverse human story that gets to be put up on stage is worth something and is valuable.
Fun Home is performing through May 2nd through May 17th at the Park Playhouse, and you can get your tickets at burlingtonplayers.com. From the Park Playhouse, I'm Robert Paris for BNEWS Weekly.